Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, alright, alright. I forgot to switch the audio source back to my regular microphone. Back to my regular microphone. It was still stuck to my Valve Index. Hi! Hi Tholazar, hi Chica. Hi Craigie Pants, hi Nathia. Hi Evanet. Hi Still Simmons, how are all of you? I hope you're doing well. Sorry it took a little bit for me to get out of the starting soon screen. I had just woken up. I woke up late. Like literally I woke up at like, I start stream at like 5:55 and I woke up at like 5:46 or something like that. I tried to wake up at 5, but it doesn't always work out that way. Lately I changed my status to hibernating on Discord because I've just been so sleepy lately. I spend so much of my free time sleeping now. It's kind of crazy. When you see the people, Twitchy, no promises. No promises. Hydrate, okay. Let me hydrate, okay. What an early bird? Gotta work out more, it'll give you more energy? Probably, yeah. That would probably help me out a lot. That would probably really help me out a lot. Thank you everyone who followed me while I was offline. It seems like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people followed me while I was offline, which I really appreciate. Thank you everyone who did that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it, really appreciate it. Wait, no. Actually, was that during the stream? No, that wasn't during the stream. That wasn't during the stream. Followed you offline, but the police ordered order protection. Oh no! I'm saying beast. So today's plan is we're gonna yap a little bit. Maybe for like 30 minutes. Then we are going to play Kenshi. I haven't played Kenshi in forever, but I'm looking forward to it. Right now, I don't really have a plan for Kenshi. We're just gonna play. What do you guys want to see? What would you like to see? We could do like a Hyver start again. I think I want to. I always like doing solo. Is the thing. I always like having like a solo character, right? What? What are you talking about, Gombe? What are you talking about? You're crazy. You're crazy. Maybe I should make like a Scorchlander or something. You know, we're probably gonna do Rock Bottom start again. What I always do. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think, maybe we should make a regular human. I think a Scorchlander would be better, though. Maybe a cute Scorchlander girl? That'd be cool. Maybe. That'd be cute? Yeah. Very cute. I've been having crazy dreams lately, guys. I've been having crazy dreams. I don't know what's causing it, but like basically every single time I have a dream, I'm like, for some reason I'm always brought back to college. Every single time I dream about doing stuff in college. I can't remember exactly what happened. Like it's already slipped my mind entirely. But last night's dream was something pertaining to college, and someone had asked me to buy them a pizza. So I was buying them a pizza, like a homeless person was. And then it just turned into a crazy adventure. Your mind is stuck at 18? Maybe. Maybe. What do you do if it's stuck like that? Hi, Charlie Soulfire. How are you? I think, like... I think my brain craves, like, the freedom of college. Right? Where I used to live mostly alone. Where I was, you know... I was entirely reliant on myself, for the most part. For a majority of things. Maybe I miss that freedom. Or maybe it's just like, I don't know, I keep constantly finding myself in the same, like the same hall or something where I am in my dreams. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to have dreams like that. I mean, Tesla, hi Cheerlet, how are you? Buy more Lego? No, honestly, guys, I've been buying a whole lot less stuff. Like, I don't feel like buying things a lot of the time anymore. I need to focus on saving more than anything. Liar, liar, pants on fire. I'm serious. There's only like one thing I'm thinking of maybe getting. Is that apparently the Lego will have a new sand crawler set later this year for $200. That sounds like it'd be pretty interesting. But knowing how Lego is, it'll probably be one of the worst sand crawler sets we'll ever get. The trend so far this year with smart bricks and stuff has not been great. Smart bricks seem interesting, but it just seems like why would you spend 3 hours charging a smart brick just for 45 minutes of play? I mean, maybe it's just because I'm you know, I'm an adult collector of Lego. Like, why would like play features don't add a lot to me because I don't play with them. I just display them, right? Even though one day I hope to like give my Lego to my future kids someday. That's the plan. That's the plan. I hope that works out. I hope that works out. Beep. Hi Clanker, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Honestly, I have no idea what the what's going on stream-wise. I feel like lately I've been kind of like a wild, untamed animal when it comes to streaming. I just do things, right? I'm just like a being of instinct. I just stream whatever I want. Like, even if I change multiple times throughout the stream. I kind of miss those days though, where I would just immediately wake up on the weekend and immediately go live and spend like the whole day streaming. Where I would literally like, we're watching videos to wake up. Okay, now we're playing a game. Okay, now we're watching videos while I eat. Okay, now we're continuing the game. That's how it should be, so you should do what you want. I mean, yeah, that's what I do. That's what I always done. It's just even more lately, I've been like, I don't give any mind to anything else, right? I do what I want, so the thing is I don't know what I want, is what I mean to say. I just kind of do things. Like, we're returning to Kenshi and Star Sector and Stalker Anomaly this week. Something I talked about doing ages ago, right? Spur of the moment. Yeah, it's very spur of the moment. You know, I don't know if my schedule will ever be cohesive again while my brain is like this. Just who has the most benefits, huh? Oh, Twitch charts. Oh. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Things have fallen off. I think it's mainly because it's January, and also because, you know, the great filtering that happened on my channel. But you know, sometimes this is how I set the bar, right? When it comes to numbers, it's like, okay, does the game do better than just chatting? And the thing is, just chatting sometimes does super amazing and sometimes does not so great when it comes to numbers. But it doesn't really matter, right? You know, as long as I'm being engaging and people are talking to me, then I'm happy, right? But sometimes just chatting is 20 people. Sometimes just chatting is 60 plus people. You never know. You never know. I think there's a lot pertaining to Twitch algo. What happens then, right? But I think for just getting started, just chatting is what I do, because I always have a lot to talk about when I start a stream. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes I play a game and it takes all of my attention and I can't talk about anything, and then I get miserable because it's like, oh, I didn't get to talk to chat the way I wanted to, like how I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? You try like one on one side, another on the other. Like this or list the pros and cons in one way. Okay. Yeah, link in the teacher stuff. What do you mean? You should get really crazy and scream and hit the desk for clips. I don't think that's the kind of content I offer. You know what I mean? Like let's be real, guys. A lot of people click on my stream and they fall asleep. Not in like a negative way. They click on my stream because they want someone chill, right? They want a chill stream. It is comfy, yeah. I'm definitely a second monitor, fall asleep watching the streamer kind of streamer. Which is, I'm fine with. I'm completely fine with. Look who can't multitask? Oh. Good cozy atmosphere. I do know I can be chaotic and kind of hyper, but that's like not what I want to do all the time, right? Like when I streaming is like my comfort time. Streaming is like how I make myself feel good. It's how I relax. It's how I cope with things, right? That's what I've always said, right? Right now the big thing to cope over is work. Honestly, if work gets any more dog shit, I'm probably gonna pick up smoking or something. Which would suck, because I've already got like a really rough, gruff voice, right? If I started smoking, it would get really messed up. It's just been wild. I think the weather, people calling out, people leaving, coming and going from the job is just causing so much pandemonium all the time. Legitimately, I think soon there's gonna be an instance of like I might be working 12-hour shifts non-stop while we're trying to fill a gap in the schedule, which will be a nightmare. Which will be an absolute nightmare. I don't know if I want to deal with that yet. Because it's just gonna be so rough. It's gonna be so rough. I was supposed to train someone this week, but again, the person just isn't here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they asked to delay because of the weather, but now the weather's gonna be bad again this coming weekend, from what I've heard. In some places, I don't know. I heard it's gonna get bad again. And with that being the case, there's a good chance we might get delayed on training the new hire again. All of this while I'm also having a break soon from work and from streaming. It's gonna be crazy. Well, the energy you need for the whole shift. I don't need a whole lot of energy for my shift. It's pretty, like, I do all my work in like an hour, and then the rest of the shift is chillaxing, right? Which I'm fine with. I think that's a lot of fun. I think that's okay. I'm okay with. It helps me be able to focus on other things. Like lately the focus right now is like car stuff, right? I've decided, because I talked about this before, guys. I talked about how I needed new tires, right? Yeah, I never got those new tires, by the way. I might have said I did, but in actuality, I was embarrassed about how long it was taking me to do stuff, and I was procrastinating. I didn't actually get my new tires. So I'm sorry for lying. I was just like, I knew I needed to. It's just, man. Well, I don't even know. I need to do a tire test on my tires. I don't even know how to test them. It's just my dad was like, yeah, you need new tires. And I was like, oh. How slick are your current tires? They still have tread on them. I just don't know if I haven't done like a quarter or penny test on them. They are not smooth. No, they aren't smooth. It's just apparently I need new ones. Apparently I need new ones, according to Papa Buggy. Papa Buggy was like, yeah, they need to be replaced. I was like, oh. But I think this April, after some expenses are dealt with in February and March, I'm really gonna focus on working on the Buggy Mobile. I think they really need it. They really need to be worked on. So what's the plan on Kenshi? I think right now we're thinking about doing a human rock bottom start. Because I want to be able to go through Holy Nation territory. I think that's the plan right now. In real life, Buggy Mobile? Yeah. What game are we talking about? We'll be playing Kenshi today. That's what eating sand with my tribe means. Is the Holy Nation against all race? Yes, I believe so. I think I've always wanted to do a Holy Nation playthrough, is the thing. I've just never done it. Will Beep make an appearance? Probably. Probably. More than likely. You should try to make an in real life Kenshi food cube. How do you make that? Isn't that with like... How do you make the food cube in the game naturally? I can't remember. I can't remember what you use to make the food cube in the game. I think it's like bread and like other stuff. Someone actually did a food cube and is on YouTube? Oh. I think what I want to do, guys, is like I think I want to still settle on the Fishman Island. He's on a Nutrilove? Just a bunch of stuff mushed together and baked? Oh. Or I don't know. If we're gonna be a Holy Nation... Holy Nation group. Holy Nation character. There's not really a point to go to Fishman Island because the Holy Nation territory is actually really good. It's actually a very good area, even though it's containing runoff from like another area that's kind of bad for you. You know what I mean? Let me make sure my microphone's in the right spot. There you go. I always enjoy the early game of Kenshi the most. Early game of Kenshi. What kind of weapon should we use? Should we use hackers? I'm trying to think. We could use a hacker. Maybe. I really don't know. Like, the whole point of hackers is to fight skeletons. But, like, if we're settling in the Holy Nation, we don't have skeletons ever visit. Right. We don't have skeletons ever visit. What is, like, the end game again? To fight, like, Shek. What if we did, like, a lost Shek warrior or something? Instead of Holy Nation. We'd spend a lot more time healing. But like our toughness would skyrocket though. I really don't know. Like there's so much we can do. There's so much we can do. There's always going after Catlon. Yeah, we could. Just become Goku? How? How to become Goku? How does one become Goku? I think there are mods for that, unironically. There's a bunch of mods for this game. I've installed only one mod. Alright, part of this stream, guys, is also to test out the specs of my computer. I was able to run on a new save from Squin all the way to the swamp and not lag a single time loading the swamp with my 7950X. Because the single core speed is ridiculous. Hydrate? Okay. The old Ogre engine on Kenshi, I think that's running on single core. Hi, Flup. How are you? How are you? How are you? Bug. Bug derogatory. Bugoo, bugoo, bugoo. You want to test your hardware? Just play Dwarf Fortress? Oh yeah, and have the thermonuclear, like, cat bomb. Where your thing gets filled with cats and then your computer slows down and then you, like, it causes your computer to melt. I do want to play Dwarf Fortress. That is a game I want to play on stream. Who knows? There's a lot of games I want to play, but I even want to play stuff like Tarkov, right? I feel like, though, with something like Dwarf Fortress, I'd be spending so much time learning the game that I won't be talking to chat, right? Yeah, I do at one point want to play Tarkov on stream. I just don't know, because it's like, oh boy, Tactical 2, we're playing Tarkov. There's only 10 trillion of this. I mean, it's also like, I find the game interesting, but the game also, I used to play it a long time ago, and my gear fear is intense. I have very visceral reactions to Tarkov sometimes. Like, I would get sick playing. There's immersive too many mechanics you need to learn, though. Never get into it. I mean, well, I've also played stuff like Stalker Anomaly with a bunch of mods before. You'll swarm if you play Tarkov. It's a really busy category. I don't think that's enough, right? I don't know. Like, are you guys itching to watch you play Tarkov? Is anyone here like praying to God every day that Twitchy plays Tarkov? Sort of like a PMC simulator? Team edition of Dwarf Fortress is a bit easier. Oh, okay. I'd like to see it, sure. Fine, either or. I see. Okay. Tarkov is truly boring. All realistic games fall into the trap of making everything a slog. I'm sure you the bugs under my skin. Get them out, get them out, get them out, get them out. Whoa. Bugs under your skin? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Let's see. Did I have my sub goal set up properly? Oh, yeah. It's just no one's been subbing. Oh, well. Oh, well. I have to think about Tarkov some more before I play it. I think I would want to do a long stream. Like, I might save it for like a long weekend. Like, this 31st, we're gonna play Stalker Anomaly again. And then the weekend after that, the 7th, I won't be streaming. And neither will I be on the 14th. Sand? Yeah, we're gonna be playing Kenshi soon. We're gonna be playing Kenshi. It won't be probably till like the 21st. The 20th and 21st do I maybe play Tarkov. And I need to play Mass Effect again, right? I need to play Mass Effect again. Maybe Tarkov could be the Friday game. Maybe on the 20th, I play Tarkov. Then on the 21st, I play Mass Effect. Then Thursday and Tuesday would be more Kenshi and Star Citizen. Can you make an emote of laughing at you? Oh. I just sneezed and my whole face hurts. How do you feel about them apples? Both of you want Goofy Tarkov? Goofy Tarkov. Goofy, silly Goofy, haha Tarkov. I wonder if we can get Nutora to come out of retirement. Although I want to do though, I mean, I think I want to play Tarkov by myself at least once on stream before I start making it like a co-op game that I do all the time, right? Because I do want to experience the game by myself on PvE. I would just do PvE Tarkov. Hi Flash, how are you? Then after that, you know, a lot of people are actually clamoring to play Tarkov with me. Jmez wants to play Tarkov. Crunch wants to play Tarkov. Some other people have mentioned it to me as well. But those are the people I think of right now. So I'd be okay with playing with them. I just want to, like, do it first. Okay, ads are done. When's Mass Effect? I'm probably thinking about the 21st of next week. Not next week. Next month. For Mass Effect, because I will be gone on the 7th and 14th. I'll be busy. I will not be streaming. I will not be streaming the 6th all the way through the 14th. Something like that. Maybe 15. Oh yeah, 15th is the 15th is a Sunday. I won't be streaming that either. Or the 16th, because the 16th is a Monday. Yeah, I think I would be, like, the last stream of Twitchy for a bit will be the 5th of February. And then I return on the 17th. So unless I do Mass Effect, like, this weekend, it's just not happening for a bit. Sadly, bedtime for me. I want to stop by and say hi. Stay awesome. Alright, thanks for tuning in, Fluff. Have a good sleep. I said Fluff. Fluff. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep, man. I hope you have a good sleep. If I do Shek, though, I won't be able to go into Holy Nation territory. Which would suck. Which would really, really suck. Could I make, like, a Shek clan? I could make a Shek clan. I think that might be fun. The only thing is like, lack of food. You know, the Shek eat food so quickly. Nice encounter with the Hat Man. Oh, no. Hi, Brittany Bridges Brightly. How are you? Hope you're doing okay. Do you guys legitimately, when you hear this song, do you think that I'm graduating or something? Or does this song relax you? I think this song is relaxing. But some people are like, no, it's graduation music. No. Guys, I promise you, if I was to graduate, I would be doing a little bit of karaoke and we'll be singing, we'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when. You know what I mean? Song sounds very sad to me. Aw, I don't mean for it to sound sad. I would be singing that song. Maybe I should change it though. I don't want people to think it's sad. I don't want people to think it's sad. Keep the song, it's chill. Really? I'm just, you know, I don't want people to tune in and be bummed out. I think it's pretty comfy. I do like, I don't know. Oh no, Twitchy is graduating. Ooh. Well, I don't even know what would happen if I graduated right now. I would just come back to streaming a week later because I would be bored. Like, this is how I spend my free time. If I don't stream, you know what my day is? If I have a free time day, it is just sleeping. It is literally get on my computer for like 30 minutes, then lay down for 30 minutes, like, then eat some food, then get like a snack or something, then get back on my computer. And back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Over and over and over again. I just like, because I don't know what to do. I need to keep myself busy. If I'm not busy, that's what I default to. Streaming prevents me from doing that. Slave start? Maybe. We could always get enslaved early on. You know, when we started in the United Cities, we could get enslaved. That's an option. Could practice flying more? Yeah, I just need to fix my keybinds on DCS. It's a really good, really calm spacewalk. Right, Brisadil. Zero by Los Natas. Crazy good sounds more like Wanderlust than nostalgia. Oh. Is this nostalgia sounding? Nostalgic sounding? Maybe. Mayhaps. Look at me. I said I would be switching over to Kenshi in 30 minutes. It's already been 40. Well, at least like 8 of it was the starting soon screen. You know what I mean? 8 minutes of it was the starting soon screen, or more than 8 minutes of it. My Twitter feed has been crazy, guys. My Twitter feed has been crazy. I don't know. Like, I don't know if people saw my latest hit tweet. Not so hit tweet, but you know, I've never really had a tweet pop off before. I think the only time I've had a tweet pop off before is when I talked about eating ravioli right out of a can. And apparently that's like a reference to like a documentary or something. Like a military one. And Doc Strangelove reacted to the freaking post. Like he quote tweeted it with like a funny reaction image from that documentary. Doesn't a Hard Space Shipbreaker have good acoustic guitar music? Maybe. I haven't listened to Hard Space Shipbreaker. I also want to play that other game. Toasty had bought me a game that I want to play. I want to play, what's it? Astronauts or something? It's made by the same people who made Neo Scavenger, where it's basically you're like a ship scavenger, salvager or something. I thought other people ate it out of the can. It's efficient. Yeah, I do eat ravioli right out of the can sometimes. It's pre-cooked. Like, what's to worry about? It's not like it's raw. Astroneer. I thought it was the only one to eat ravioli straight out of the can. Dude, it's pre-cooked. It's fine. You can eat it right out of the can. Botulismo. Maybe. If that's how you get botulism, it hasn't happened to me yet. At least not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. Delicious canned food in the car? Yeah. You just gotta make do. That's why you don't eat dented cans. What's wrong with dented cans? Wait, what's on with a dented can? Imagine as if it's a VoIP audio cheat that people were using to crash other people's PC. I don't know. I mean, I would be, guys, to be honest, I would be playing PvE. I would be playing PvE Tarkov. I would not play PvP. Like, the game has too many hackers to ever do PvP. Right? I don't see a point in playing PvP. It feels like a waste. dented cans or bloated cans can cause botulism. Oh, I didn't know that. Dented cans can let in bacteria. Oh. An album recommendation music? It's a little more drum and bass, but it's very space vibe. It's just, well, is it copyright free? To propose a risk of botulism, the dent is deep and located at the seam and allow bacteria to enter. It's best to discard any deeply dented or bulging cans to avoid potential foodborne illnesses. Very fun to listen to anyways. I might go looking for new music anyways. Just to like shake things up a little bit. And we could try them out. We could try out other songs. If I had more cool sci-fi songs, I would do it. I really like ambient music. Like ambient music that sounds kind of somber or melancholy. I just like that kind of music, right? I think that fits me more anyways than something that's very high energy, right? Doesn't that make sense? I think that makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. Then I have another album for you? Okay. I'll give them both a listen while I'm at work, unless I forget. I might forget, though. That does happen. That does happen quite often. Did you always trying to put us to sleep with soft music? I shall. Hi, Kamikaze Kid. How are you? How are you? You're doing well. You might like jungle music. It's not jungle sound. Isn't jungle kind of like, I don't know, kind of like audio spaghetti sometimes? Like it's like mishy-mashy noise, but like with a pattern to it. So it sounds crazy, but it's actually got like a really deep, like, I don't know. I can't think of an example of jungle. That is a word that Automod caught. What? Very interesting stream you got there, Twitchy. Is it? Is it? Hello, Broke Man. How are you? There's AM. Yeah, that was weird. The Automod didn't like that. That was weird. The Automod didn't like that. That's weird. I'm still okay. Maybe I should make a poll, right? Maybe I should make a poll. All right, let's do a poll. New poll. Question: what can she start? What? Wait, no, not what can she start. What can she race? Check. However, I would say skeleton, but I almost never check skeleton. And Greenlander. Even Scorchlander. Duration 5 minutes. Start poll. All right, we started a poll for Kenshi today. The new VR rig you got? VR rig? What? New VR? You don't use VR for live 2D tracking. I use a cell phone. Yeah. You use a cell phone for tracking. That's what I use, at least. So you could also just use a webcam. Or do you mean the model itself? What are these options again? We're trying to figure out what race we want to be for our character when we play Kenshi soon. we're gonna be playing Kenshi today. Because I'm thinking about doing like a human Holy Nation star, or maybe we could be a Shek and be like make our own Shek tribe. I don't know the Kenshi races, so I just voted for Greenlander. Okay. Man, has it been so long that people don't know about Kenshi no more? Kenshi used to be one of the games I streamed the most. Kenshi is a game that was one of my most streamed games. He says, oh, what they are? Okay, so okay. So the Shek is like a warrior race. They're like humans with like bones, like bone plating and bones growing out of them. They're very strong physically, but they're bad at like intelligence like related stuff. Like they can't do research very quickly. And they're also hungrier, and they also take longer to heal. Hivers are like expendable laborers, right? They have very low health, and they don't even have feet, but they're like a bug race, and I still think they're pretty interesting. Become bug. Then humans are humans. Greenlanders is basically a normal human. They have like a bonus to farming. That's it. Scorchlanders are like they're like they have a really dark complexion. They have yellow eyes. They can eat raw meats. They're still human, but they can do all these things, and they're also better at like dexterity weapons. So they're really good as archers as well. Hivers sometimes lose limbs for no reason. They just have really low limb HP, so their limbs pop off easier. Their limbs pop off a lot easier. We sort of the big stick are the best. Yeah, so those are the options, guys. Is that how Twitchy works? No. I mean, if I'm like a bug, right? If I molt enough times, eventually I'll grow back a limb, right? Is this so faster and sneakier? Yeah. There's a lot of interesting mechanics in this game. Like, if you took off all your clothes, you get a stealth bonus. 20 limbs, that means she's in great health. Yeah. Totally in great health. Get naked? No. No. No way. I'm kind of surprised this game doesn't have something like a shield or something. I wonder if he ever considered adding something like that, like a shield or something. To like put on the other arm. What the? Hello, Seki. How are you? You should do Slave Star, but you do you. I'm thinking about it. It's I don't know. We just still need to figure out what race to play. Thoroughly deep fried Seki. I can't believe we're deep frying Seki. We're putting Seki in a KFC deep fryer. Rest in peace, Seki. Rest in peace, Seki. Don't they grow back? Yeah. Bug limbs grow back. They should at least. One would hope so. One would hope so. Really? A tie between human, Greenlander, and Hiver. If that's what we voted for, you guys weren't interested in the Shek at all. You guys weren't interested in the Shek at all. Which one's required for Holy Empire? If you want to be friendly in the Holy Empire, you go human Greenlander. If you want to be an enemy of the Holy Empire, you go Hiver or Shek or Skeleton. If you're a Hiver or a Shek, sometimes they'll enslave you. Or just lock you up forever. What is the Holy Empire? The Holy Empire is a faction in the game that's only humans. They believe in the holy teachings of Okran. And they live on some of the best territory ever, but they're permanently at war with the United Cities and also at war with the Czech Kingdom. Can't wait for Kenshi 2. Oh yeah, Kenshi 2 is gonna be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. Also, the Holy Nation, they mistreat women. If your character's a human, they'll mistreat her all the time. They'll yell at you all the time, and they won't trust you. Meanwhile, if you have a human Greenlander, and you have the Holy Flame in your inventory, and you can even have beast races in your party, and you can convince them to let them go. You can convince the patrols to let you go. They treat women badly. Lore is insane. Right. Because they have like the equivalent of the opposite of Okran, which is a god named Narco, who's depicted as a woman. So they view women as like more prone to falling to the teachings of Narco. Pretty crazy lore stuff. I mean, the actual reason why? What, is there a reason I don't know? Bioweapon? Huh? Is there some Kenshi lore I don't know about? That I'm gonna have to watch like a game theory video about? What if I just want to spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy? You're doing well, dude? How's your week been so far? It's been okay. The week started kind of crazy because of the weather, but things have been squared away now. Things are calmed down now. Alright, people didn't watch check, so I guess they have a bioweapon that only the women had. What? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Good here, only had cold rain on my end. Oh. I see. Now, the thing is, guys, do we do a rock bottom start? The thing is, if we do a rock bottom start, we'll be down in arm, right? And since it'd be Holy Nation, it means we won't have access to prosthetics for a while until we have very good reputation. We need very good reputation. What are we doing? We're gonna be playing Kenshi soon. We'll be playing Kenshi in like 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, the stream will be going on for an hour. Kenshi, you love that game? Yeah, Kenshi's great. Kenshi's fantastic. Lore is super cool? Oh yeah. I think we're good enough to go ahead and start to launch it up. Let's see. Let's go ahead and change categories. How many of you were Twitch streamers and then they switched over to Kick? Because I have been noticing more people on Kick lately. I have noticed that lately. Alright, let's stop the music. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying. That's in another language. On YouTube chat. I don't know what that means. Seki, do you know what they're saying? I switched from YouTube. I see, I see. I think Kickbox slightly gets a bump here and there when Twitch drama happens. How? I don't know what you're saying. Should I look up what that means? Nonsense meme, don't mind. Okay. So we're playing a new game. We could start with this is the slave. This is the Holy Nation Rebirth Pits. This is rock bottom. You lost an arm. Empire citizen, Holy Nation citizen. Guy with a dog. Freedom seekers. Nobodies. These are basically 5 starts. Night Assassin, thanks so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I think we're gonna do Holy Nation Citizen. Thank you so much for the raid, guys. Thank you, thank you. So Rat, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Did my overlay not go off? That's weird. God, Dash, need to get mom out of a snowdrift? Okay. Drive safe, Night. Be careful in the snow. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm Twitchy Buggy, Velvet Ant VTuber, Caffeine Addict, former office lady. And we're playing Kenshi. We just started. Oh, she's in our driveway. Oh, she made it. Are you playing vanilla? We have a single mod. And that is just to uncap the recruit limit. The skill you rush for the start? Toughness. We rush toughness. Why did I just get another notification that I'm live? Did my first notification like hang or something? Here's our character. My favorite game that hates me. How tall is our character? We can have him be really tall. Whoa. Do we want to get a scary creature? Whoa, whoa. Make him a manlet? Look at him. Luck creature. I don't think I want to do that. I think it'll kill my immersion. What if we made a kind of bulky guy? Is this you guys' gamer neck? Is this the kind of gamer neck? Dude, I got a gamer neck like this. Neck position. Whoa! Whoa. Oh yeah, the music goes crazy in this game. Real gamer hunch. Look at his peak posture. Leg shape. I think I'm just gonna leave him as is. I'm just gonna change his hair. I'm bringing back for the server back then. Both peak and tragic when you know Kenshi's lore. Yeah. What is that? Pony dreads. Elfish. Dreads. Shave. Rough shave. Do we have a crazy mustache? Whoa, look at him. What do you guys think about this guy? Does he seem powerful? Bald? That's a powerful mustache. I think there are mods for more hairs in the game, if you want more. I hope you had a good stream, Knight. I hope you had a good stream. Arc haircut. What even is this kind of haircut called? Starting to look like Asmon? Does Asmon have a mustache like that? I don't think he does. Slimy? What a distinguished gentleman! Make Asmongold? I gotta remember what he looks like. A bandit-looking haircut? Maybe I do want him kind of looking like a bandit. This is like the Merc haircut. What is... Wow. Look at that dome. It's so smooth. Hobo? What about Hobo? I feel like if Hobo, you wouldn't have such a grandiose mustache. True bald eagle-coated specimen. His name is Slowline? What's the lore for our character? Neckbeard hair? We could just give him a full head of hair on everything. We could have him starting out with hobo hair and then give him a better haircut later on. Like maybe he gets a glow up as he gets stronger. Not slow line. I got an amazing name for him. His name is Fent. He is homeless. Yeah, we made a homeless guy named Fent. Is that a good name? Yeah, name him Fent. John Fent? Everyone wants Fent. By the 9, I'm tweaking. Confirm. Alright, we made a character. Let's save.
Alright, we have not played this game in a very long time. We have not played this game in a very long time. It looks like we are in Bad Teeth. And I guess the lore here is that we are a new character. Might be homeless. We don't have a home in the Holy Nation, yet we are a Holy Nation citizen. And we need to get stronger. We want to explore beyond the Holy Nation cities. We do need some weapons though. Probably we want to get a hacker first, right? And some equipment. So maybe we should explore some of the ruins first, and then come back here to train. Like, there's some ruins over here that we can search. There's some ruins around here that we can search. I think if we want a hacker, we should go there first. So let's sell our current weapon because I don't intend on using this this iron club at all. Let's take a look at our stats. Yeah, we have ones, or we're rocking ones right now. Yeah, let's just sell our iron club for the time being. Alright, we could sell it here at the armor store. Successful extraction? Yay! You have a copy of the Holy Flame, brother. Let's get down to business. I'm gonna sell you this one. We made 45 bucks. Okay. Easy peasy. Let's go to... I think the ruins are somewhere around here. We might encounter dust bandits. I'm gonna save real quick. And we're gonna start moving. There are some ruins this way that have, they have... What do they have? Oh, we're already getting attacked. Alright, let's run back here. We're already getting attacked, guys. Oh, snap. This guy's trying to get me. The Holy Nation people are fighting them. Maybe we get some cool weapons. Alright, here's... Oh, no. I don't want to fight them. Okay, this person just went down. Just gonna steal their weapons off of them. Okay, that person got picked up. Oh, this person has a horse chopper. And sandals! We'll steal these. Sandals are so much better. Easy sandals pick. Easy. We're already a dirty, dirty scavenger. Born in the Holy Empire ruled by the Phoenix Messenger Alcran, John Fent yearned for adventure outside the hometown, finally loved his mother's basement, and sets off to make a name for himself. Yeah. Do we believe in Fent? Oh no, they picked him up before I could steal his weapon. Look at all the blood. Okay, we have some stuff to sell. Just for a little bit of money early on. We're a little encumbered right now. Noslin, thank you for the 24 months. Thank you, thank you. I notice I have not followed you since the start. Yeah, we can sell our drifter shoes. Our sandals, all these. 2 years already. I know. It's been crazy. Do you like Kenshi, Nazan? I think I notice you more often when I'm playing Kenshi. Like you tune in more. Alright, we have 624. 624. The progress is very impressive, Twitchy. Thank you. We can buy... Wait, where's the bar? Oh, right here. We can buy some dried meat or something. Nazlan's like a rare Pokemon. It's true. Nazlan is a rare Pokemon. Oh, they're fighting river raptors. Hold on. Easy leather. Leather is big money, mucha mula. Big money, 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 money. He's a shiny Magikarp. Yeah. You can sell the leather here. Alright, we have 1,400 money. We're actually doing okay money-wise. We can go to the bar and buy some food. Love and devotion, brother. Buy a couple of that. Okay, I think now we're okay to head towards these ruins to get a free weapon. Dude, his name Fent? Yeah, his name is Fent. What are they fighting here? Oh, Holy Nation Outlaws. Holy Nation Outlaws. Okay, we're running. You know, I really love watching Cleo play this game. I think Cleo has a lot of fun playing this game. Do you see how fast we're loading? Oh, my game crashed. Wow, okay. Right as I talk about how fast we're loading, our game crashes. Interesting. Does the game not like having too many cores? Are we running the game too quickly? When I tested the game, that didn't happen. Like, we have pretty fast loading times. Sometimes it just messes with you. Well, we'll see if it happens again. We're running the game extremely quickly. Like, there is some stuttering and lagging, but, like, I was able to run through the swamp just fine. I hope I don't have to verify game or something. It seems fine to me so far. Tina Cleo's a recommendation of her saying she got arrested in ultrasound. What? Not the best first impression? I mean, she's a yapper. She yaps for hours. She'll talk about anything. I get the feeling someone's chasing me. Are these Holy Nation outlaws? No, these are Hungry Bandit leaders. Let's try to run this way. We should be able to outrun them with our sandals. Even though our athletics is lower at the moment. Yeah, we're able to outrun them. Are you guys having a comfy time, chat? People are still after me, it seems. Well, there's a way station up here, owned by the tech hunters. And this way station used to be a base operations for me for a while. I'm gonna save real quick. Just because I don't know what caused that crash from before. Obviously, I don't want to crash again. Dying? Oh shit, they're about to die. Look, more sandals. We got a horse chopper. Crazy people, assault! Oh, there's a fight going on in here. Plastic surgeon. Trade with this fella. Easy peasy. Ooh, one of these backpacks. Maybe we should get one of these backpacks. These backpacks are really good. Yeah, we should. The box. And then buy some first aid. What? To get the horse chopper? No, I'm gonna go for a hacker. There's ruins somewhere over here, is why I'm going over here. Hydrate? Okay. Somewhere over here, there's ruins. I just gotta remember where they are. Did they go? Shem. I don't remember where the ruins are. Maybe it's up here. Oh my god. More people attacking me. Tiny settlement? I think that's it. But let's run back to the way station again. If people are going to be attacking again. As long as it's not katana. Yeah, I'm not going to do a katana. I like to do hackers. We're doing a Holy Nation guy. It makes sense to do hackers. You get more loot. We can sell all these. All the goodies. And hackers because you cannibal coded to convince it. We're just trying to convince us it's in the name of Okran. Maybe. Just maybe. a little bit of extra money. Let's save again. Here's this tiny settlement. We'll go here. Slave mongers. You see how you look at men in their succulent boy thighs? What in the world? Are you making assumptions of my character? Me? Let's see. We have... see, here's a flesh cleaver that we can get. They even have a topper here. There we go. We found a hacker. Easy. We got it for free. What the? Only observations? Oh. I see. Let's go stop by Squin. Even though we should be afraid of Shek. Actually, we don't need to go to Squin. We can go to Squin way later. We're trying to go to... like, right here. Is where the ruins are. Where did I go? Right here. We run so freaking fast. I'm against it today. Did they get caught on prayer day with no tome? Oh no! Yeah. Isn't she looking great? Mm-hmm. This is... like, with this computer, ever since my computer upgrades, like, it runs so well. Like, usually by now, I would be caught, like, hanging up for a bit. Like, it'll have to pause and load and pause and load. Like, there's obviously loading going on, but my CPU is just so much faster now that it can handle it, right? It can handle it pretty well, which I'm really happy about. I'm really, really happy about that. Bugshi. Like, there is some, see, laggy here, and it is loading, but we load things so quickly that it's okay. Like, this is, like, people talk about stuff like better frames from X3D CPU chips, but, like, man, this is the real benchmark right here. Can your game run Kenshi and not lag? Like, I wonder if there's a setup you could possibly do. Maybe with, like, a Threadripper or something. Where you never see that little loading screen right here. This little loading icon. That would be wild. You should install some patch just for the crash. I mean, I don't even know what caused the crash. Or maybe Miku? Put Miku in the game? You could. You could put Miku in the game. I kind of want to see, like, I've always seen a lot of mods for this game that unlock the races that already exist. But, like, I never see very many mods that add new races. That are very dramatically different. Like, I've never seen someone do like a fantasy roleplay overhaul of Kenshi. Like, why isn't there like a Lord of the Rings mod that adds like orcs and goblins and stuff like that, right? Or like treants and stuff. Why isn't that in the game? Honestly disappointed by that. These look like Band of Bones people. Oh, they're berserkers. Maybe it's too hard to mod this piece of shit engine? Yeah. Alright, it looks like we're outrunning these people. Which is a shame because our ruin is right here. Let's run to AdMeg. So we can lose these people. High Village. Hard to mod this piece of shit engine. Well, I have seen custom races before, but it's always like anime ones, right? It's always like anime ones, which isn't bad. Actually, I don't think they're chasing us anymore, so I'll save real quick. Let's go back to this ruin. We just want some free gear here. We just want some free gear. And there is some stuff we can sell here. There is some stuff we can sell. Alright, there's rusty chainmail. And we want that one. We want the best one. And this covers up the arms and stuff. We can sell our shirt. Very nice. Okay. We're protected now. There should be some more chainmail here that we can sell. Actually, I don't know if it's oh, here it is. Here's a green one. We could sell that and get some money. Sell some iron plates. I could grab a bunch, yeah. But these will sell for a lot. Okay, a high grade. Let's wear the high grade instead. Because it'll protect us better. So these two we can sell. Isn't armor? Oh, there's a ration pack here. I'll put that in here. Oh. You said iron plates? They have raw iron. And raw stone. I think you mean armor plates? Maxi cross-map run, always hard, lags, yeah. We can take the armor plating. Yeah, that is worth a little something. I don't see much else, though. Raw stone, raw stone. Fragment axe, raw stone, raw iron. Yeah, nothing else super amazing. Get those stones, good for throwing. True. Alright, we're good enough to go back to Bad Teeth now. Let's go back home, even though we're very encumbered now. We might need to drop the iron plates. We'll have to see. This is very risky. We should also get stronger doing this, though. Or maybe we should just try to sell them at the place nearest by. So let's just go to AdMeg. Even though it's full of heretics. Full of heretics. Check warrior, okay. I wonder, you know how there's like what is late in the Holy Nation throws a single I wonder, you know that one event in Squin where if you're a non-Shek and you go into that area, sometimes a guy will shit talk you a lot. He'll just talk shit about you and follow you around the map. I wonder if you talk to him, if you like when you talk to him, you can challenge him. I wonder if beating him in the challenge actually gives you like reputation or something. There is iron plates. These are armor plates. See? Armor plating. I didn't see any iron plates. Iron plates is a different thing. Might as well train the strength. Make it quick, flat skin. Are hardly worth the wait. Yeah, this is armor plates, and we're selling them immediately because they're worth almost half. They're almost worth half a grand by themselves. There you go. And we're gonna sell these as well. And our shirt. All right, we have 4K now. The only thing I would really change right now is like I would change our pants or something. Maybe if they have samurai cloth pants. Like high grade or standard grade. High grade would be ideal. Oh yeah, these do give acid resistance. And we could actually have armored shoes. And that would be a bad idea. Like these plated long boots would probably be fine actually. They're expensive though, but they would protect our feet. If we wanted to go for the full LARP though. If we want to go for the full LARP though, like we want to dress up as a Holy Nation Paladin, then we would want these. But I don't know. We don't need them just yet. We can save the money for something else. Yeah, we can save the money for something else right now. Wood sandals OP? They are. Alright, we're mobile again. So let's go to Bad Teeth. Whee! I remember one time when I first played Kenshi, I had bought some Pakagaru, right? To have it in my big hiver colony, right? The thing is, the Pakagaru, they ended up growing old and they started eating an obscene amount of food that I couldn't afford to feed them anymore. So what I did was I ended up taking them back to the hive the hive city that I bought them from. And then I sold them. Like, I didn't sell them. I released them. Like, I removed them from the squad. And I was pretending that I, like, sold them back to them. Like, lore-wise. Get beep ASAP? No. This is a Holy Nation. Hive profile picture? Did I have a Hive profile picture once upon a time? I'm trying to remember if I did. Ow. I didn't expect our character to run right at that thing. Long ago. Tee-hee ah, tee-hee ah, tee-hee ah. They're laughing at us. They're making fun of us. How fast are we running? Encumbrance. We're encumbered? I guess we are. Only going 15 miles per hour. It does not matter when you do Holy Nation or not. Get beep. What would we do with beep? I think what you can do is unironically, I could get beep and then put him in rebirth and then have him laboring forever for the rest of his life. Just have him be insane. And then when I need him, just break him out. Is that messed up? Maybe it's a little messed up. Super martial artist. A little fucky for sure. I mean, have you guys ever heard what I do to my slaves on RimWorld? Have I ever told you what I do? I usually use them as cleaners or haulers. So to ensure that they don't run away, I cut their legs off and replace them with peg legs and install a joy wire in their head so they're always happy and don't feel like leaving. It makes them a whole lot less effective, but they never leave. I like mech more. Maybe you would like Stellaris? Maybe. Maybe. I've never played Stellaris before, though. Blessings to the Lord of Light, brother. Darkness tries to make its way into our sanctified land. Only through vigilance can we defeat it. Can I check your belongings, holy brother? May I? Yes, I understand. Ah, the holy flame. Well, just a quick check, brother. All looks clean. You may pass. They like us. They're our friend. The cleaner bot? Yeah, but that makes pollution. That makes pollution to use mechs in RimWorld. Unironically, it is the environmentally friendly option to do slavery in RimWorld over mechs. That's true. Stellaris is genetically engineered slaves to be more tasty. I would have to learn Stellaris. I would have to learn it. Like, is there like an easy mode that I can learn the game on for Stellaris? And people can teach me? Like, is there a low difficulty mode or something? Yes? Okay. There's a tutorial mode. Okay, okay. I might have to do that then. That would have to be a long stream. That would have to be a long stream. Because I feel like I need to sit down and actually learn the game, right? That we could try harder difficulties after. Okay, so we made it back to Bad Teeth. Let's save real quick. Using less DLC and reducing difficulty is good for learning. I don't have very much DLC. Next is like Hearts of Iron 4. I've never played Hearts of Iron 4. I bought it, but I never played it. I'm only interested in the Hearts of Iron 4 because I want to do like I want to try like certain things, like what happens if like it's supposed to pertain to Spanish Civil War. I want to see like, okay, what if the communists won Spanish Civil War? You know, I want to see what happens then. How does that affect World War II? MOP mod. There's also like a Fallout mod I saw that you could have like Fallout nations and stuff. This seemed kind of fun. All right, so now the plan, guys, is I think we want to buy a bedroll, but everything's closed right now except for the bars. I think the bars sell them though. Yeah, I think the bars sell the bedrolls. Because a bedroll is basically unlimited sleeping and we don't have to crawl all the way back to... Oh no, they don't sell a bedroll. God damn it. Dude, there's shinobi thieves here? Uh-oh. The shinobi thieves are gonna get beat up here. Let's see what they've got for sale. I mean, they have this for cheap. But I don't really want it. So what's going to end up happening, guys? One of the shinobi thieves here is a hiver. So he's going to end up getting in trouble. And then he's going to get beat up by the guards. Swift. Need a doctor. No thanks. Now, Paradox games, most of them don't explore most of the touchy subjects in history. Meanwhile, Stellaris, you can delete an entire species in various ways. Right. It's pretty cool what you can do in that game. I've seen lots of crazy things. Whoa, there's a bunch of hounds in here. Oh, it's a mercenary. Mercenary guild. Okay. Oh, yeah, the mercenary guilds in the Holy Nation just wear, like, leather jackets and the like. Zim. Let's see what this recruit wants. Use a company. What's your cost? 3,000 cats and I'm yours? No. Here's Griffin. Griffin is expensive. But he's a Holy Nation guy for sure. Hi, Ace. How are you doing? Hydrate? Okay. Yeah, I love Kenji. Kenji's a lot of fun. We're looking for a bedroll right now. And no one is selling one, apparently. Maybe we should have bought one all the way back in that other area. We might have to go to another town just to buy a bedroll. That'd be annoying. Just doing scrolling while I eat my chili mac. You eating a chili mac, MRE? God, I want chili mac. Wait, does your chili mac have beans in it? Or is it just like meat sauce chili? Some people put beans in it. No, it's just from a can. Oh. There's beans, yeah. Oh. Oh! Yay, they're fighting river raptors again. Oh, look at that guy go. Run, dude, run! We gotta get that leather! We need the money. Oh, shit. We're making big money. There we go. That's just isekai Florida, man. Yeah. Do you guys remember the Grizzle Flaps recipe? Oh, man. Still a whole lot of nothing. Alright, we have 7K now. Rusty chainmail. We have rusty chainmail as well, but we have better rusty chainmail. Unironically, we could wear something like a heart protector, but it only protects our chest is the issue. Like a high grade something like that, like sure, that sounds cool, but alright, we might have to go to another town. Let's go to Blister Hill. They should have what we're looking for. We need to get closer to the desert anyways, like over by Stack. Because I think that's ultimately where we're gonna end up going for training. This is a liquid smoky cayenne pepper, otherwise it's so bland. I like hot sauces a lot. I use Tabasco sauce a lot on a lot of foods. Like this morning I just had and by this morning I mean 5:40 p.m. Because that's my morning. I had chicken tenders with hot sauce, with Tabasco sauce. I really want to make my own hot sauce, though. I want to get, like, a bunch of peppers and just blend them up and put them in a jar and just leave it there with apple cider vinegar and see what it makes. Hold up, Outlander. Blessed is to the Lord of Light, brother. Welcome to the motherland, the blessed domain of the holy Lord Phoenix himself. Blessed be his name. Evil lurks in all shadows of the land, but Okran watches over you here. Brother, where you belong is a pure blood. Blessings to the Lord of Light, brother. It's easy to find danger and lose your path when you journey away from the holy cities, my brother. Remember to stay true to your purity and take protection in the Holy Lord Phoenix himself. Blessed be his name. Anyway, have some rations. Please, take this food and be safe. It's easy to run low on supplies out here. Aw, thank you. They're just nice to you here. Go, white girl. Go, white girl. Go. I'm not white, though. I'm not white, though. Who said... Who? I'm like half white. White privilege activated? What the? Brown. Keep eating chicken tenders, you will be. Dude, Tyson tendies? Go kinda brown. Kinda brown girl. Wait, there should be things here. There should be sleepy packs here. I hope. Yeah, we got one bedroll. There we go. And look, they got sandals. Maybe I can get rid of this stolen effect. It says stolen on mine. Let's buy a new pair so that don't say stolen. Because it messes my OCD a little bit. Deleted by moderator. What happened? What did you say, Brittany Bridges Briley? Let me see. Deleted. The AI moderator deleted your message. The paladin is truly wise. Uphold purity and stay away from women. That's the Holy Nation, though. That's literally it's a part of the story. That's what the Holy Nation does. The bot doesn't know. Need knocked to an Android GF? What the? That'd be kind of crazy. Imagine having like an Android GF and you have to like upgrade her. She asks for upgrades from time to time. Like he's like, could you give me more RAM so I'm not so ditzy headed or something? Can you get a better CPU? So I'm a little smarter. Like, my fans are kind of noisy. Can you replace some of my Noctua ones? It's just Neurosama. Alright, we have 6K. We have a bedroll. Alright, we need to go back to... We need to go by stack. Women are cute. Your Android GF's like, oh, okay. You freaking like downclock her CPU so she's dumber. Lumi! Thanks so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good stream. What were you playing? I am Twitchy Buggy, Velvet Ant, VTuber, Cafe Addict, former office lady. And we're playing Kenshi. Thank you so much. Since she leaves you for someone who's able to afford RAM. Ooh. Play a new Terraria update with my friends? Nice. Very nice. Oh yeah, there is a new Terraria update. There's so much going on gaming-wise. So much going on. It's hard to keep up with it all. But that does sound like a lot of fun. Like, what did they even do in a Terraria update? Seki, are you gonna play Terraria? I wonder if Seki's still here. Are you gonna stream Terraria this week? Play Terraria next week? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing next week. We'll have to see. Uh-oh, Bone Dog. Uh-oh. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. If you need to get some food or sleep or do chores or laundry, whatever you need to do, I understand. Thanks so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Maybe they added a lot of little things everywhere. Oh. I liked fishing in that game. That's like the main thing I did was fish. Fish. Oh, we are encumbered. Oh, wow. I didn't realize how encumbered we were. Alright, it's gonna take forever to develop strength. I forgot. Of course, you play Kenshi, so I've gotta. We're doing Calamity? Modded Terraria, but I don't know. I don't know about modded Terraria, though. You know I don't like to mod games very much, if at all. Unless it's like really playing into something specific I want. Calamity is good. I know it's good. I'm just like, I just don't mod games very much. You need to learn, Twitchy? What, you think it's a matter of not learning? Like I'm dumb or something? I just like the game in its base format. Learn to love it? Like I don't know how to love things? BRB? Okay. We'll be waiting for you, Lumi. They're content mods. You're a content mod. Alright, here we go, here we go. We save real quick. Let's focus on getting our melee defense up. Alright, we just got 8 toughness. We just got 8 toughness, guys. We just got 8 toughness. Right. Big jump in toughness. How's it going here? It's going just fine. We're just leveling our we're doing a little toughness training right now. Probably not the most optimal way to do it, but we just went from 1 toughness to 8 toughness. It's probably already time to have our character lay down somewhere to try and not die. We can put our bedroll up here or something. So we can heal up. Buildings, camping. And heal up to 100 again. Getting beat up adventure? Yeah, at least until we get like a negative KO threshold of like -50 or something. Then we can start actually just getting into fights and adventuring the way we want. To be honest. Look at the bone dogs though. They're running around. Are they gonna attack me? I hope not. I hope not. Oh, there's a bone dog fighting over here. Holy Nation Outlaw. Oh, they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose so bad. That dog is kicking their butts. The dog kicked their butts. I love Kenshi. One adventure? Yeah, this game is awesome. I used to stream this game a whole lot, like an obscene amount. But not so much anymore. But I'm thinking about returning back to like the Kenshi Star Sector Stalker Anomaly streams. Like what I used to do for a long time. I used to rock that schedule for like a whole month, right? I mean, not months of doing that. And I've always enjoyed it. I always enjoyed it a lot. The thing is, it's in a rotation, right? Yeah, I usually have like a rotation of games. Like something's always every Tuesday game, something's always every Thursday game, something's always on the long stream on the weekend. Finish a playthrough, move to the next one, and at some point it cools down, you can do another one. Yeah. Kenshi's pretty fun. Though sometimes I do get tired of playthroughs. That's what happened to my last saves. Well, also, I kind of had to restart because I had to I basically rebuilt my PC and lost my saves, right? Sector as well, my beloved. Yeah, I have to restart in Star Sector as well because I lost my save. I didn't back it up. Restarting once again in Star Sector only happens every time we play it. Because I can't make up my mind. High-tech play... Do you guys want a high-tech playthrough? It means you can install mods. Try TechCom. High-tech, best tech? Okay, so that means like instead of starting with the Wayfarer at first, we start with the Wolf, right? Okay, if I do a high-tech playthrough, I'm also gonna be a pirate. That's what we're gonna do. Because pirates do get some very nice high-tech ships. Like, we can get shades, right? We can get shades. We can get omens. We can get pirate shrikes. No, not omens. I mean afflictors. Afflictors are pretty good. We could do a high-tech frigate spam. We could do wolf tactics or something. That'd be pretty fun. Stalker, excellent taste. Yeah. All very good games. I haven't found one of those giant hordes of starving bandits yet. Now you gotta go tri-tech commission so you get scarabs and stuff? Oh. Get one of those real quick. They're fighting the doggies. Oh yeah, this is meat we can actually just take. Uh-oh. I'm just trying to take this right now. We'll have a bunch of dried meat soon. Oh my god, a leg! Obliterate the pirates? Yeah. We could be a high-tech mercenary group. We could do that. I wouldn't mind that. Would you guys want to be high-tech tri-tac mercenaries? Then we could set up a cool mining operation somewhere. Medusa is fun. Clearly we'll have to look for the Paragon, what is it called? We'll have to get the derelict Paragon. We'll have to. We're not drug reddeners? We could get some face tenders, yeah. Like, we have to find them, though. Like the stealth ships. Let's sell some of this leather and teeth that we found. Upcoming ad break? Brought to you by Twitchy not taking a piss break. I could go take a piss break. As a short one. We have some more money again. Yeah, iron plates aren't worth the wait, but the armor plating makes a lot of sense. I'm really looking forward to Kenshi 2. Like, I super duper am. I really, really want Kenshi 2. Alright, once the ad starts, I'm gonna go take a piss break. I'll just pause. Right now, we're just looking for, starving bandits to fight anyways. They started already, I think? No, there's a delay. There's a delay. It hasn't started yet. It'll tell you. It'll tell me when it starts. I haven't seen any huge band of roving bandits yet. Alright, it just started. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Gotta run, take care. Looking at friends. Alright, take care, Lumi. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, I'll be back, guys. I'll be RB.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Oh, did my game freeze? Oh, no, there it goes. Alright. I'm back. How are you guys? Alright, we've got some starving bandits here. Jeez, okay. Wow, these bandits don't even care about us. Don't even care about... I want to find some of the big groups. I want to find some of the big groups. I think they're more like... No, that's like the... They're not there. Where are they again? No, I think they are there. Isn't that where the, No, this is the Black Desert. Yeah, they're like here. The big groups of starving bandits are the really good ones. Maybe you just remember him for my own amusement. Hello, Afro. Hello, the only Afro. How are you? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Bum, 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 bum. Twitchy bully? I'm not a bully. Who says I'm a bully? Who said that? I'll bully them for saying that. I'm not a bully, Smile. I'm not a bully at all. And one of mine says otherwise. Yeah. So true. It'd be kind of cool if you were, just saying. Yeah, Afro just wants to get bullied. Afro wants me to like stuff him in a locker and take his lunch money. I 100% believe that. Give me your lunch money. I need to play more VR chat, honestly. And hang out with some of y'all. Sometime again soon. Afro. Your Honor, I'm guilty. Let's just end this. Your Honor. League of Legends. Death. Death. Afro, have you seen the... I think I've showed it off, right? The Runa model I modified? I think so. I think I have. I think I have shown it to you. Yeah. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with it. I kind of want to modify it more, though. But I'd have to learn how to change stuff on it, because it's like, I use a bunch of plugins to make that model happen. I don't know if it'll work anymore without those plugins. And I have to reinstall Unity. Add a gumball machine? The kebab cooker. David, stop getting more cyberware augmentation. I can't. I've already gotten the kebab cooker. Eggs are stored in the abdomen? It's true. That's where eggs go. I feel like I confuse people dearly when I use the robot girl model. Is this an airplane? This kind of looks like an airplane that crashed. Look at that brick wall of dust. It's a good thing we never have to sleep in this game. You open it, there's a different thumbnail for a RuneScape item, and people line up in VR chat to see you open Gachapon for hours. Gachapon machines that have those eggs. Oh. A RuneScape item? I want to play RuneScape on stream again. But I feel like my vocal cords aren't ready for the yapping that will entail from playing RuneScape on stream. For hunting chinchompas for 3 hours straight. I mean, I spend so much time playing Star Citizen, maybe I should play a real MMO like RuneScape. Different for anything than non-stop playing anything else. That's true. It's just, I just think about the last time I played RuneScape on stream for an extended period of time, I broke my vocal cords. The Twitchy podcast featuring old school RuneScape. True. True. I don't want to break my vocal cords again. I mean, I also work a job where that's not a big a factor anymore. Right, where I don't have to talk to people regularly. Like, I could work my entire job not talking. I could text the entire time. Like I said, around streamers playing MMOs is the peanut gallery that follows them. What do you mean by peanut gallery? Dude, did you see this herd of animals just spawn in? We are leveling our athletics just running around here, I guess. They're not making the huge herds of people spawn. I don't mind having to interact with people as long as they aren't customers. Right. Customer is evil to deal with. Though I've also, like, man, working in sales is rough. Like, I know it sucks to be a salesperson, but I've also dealt with people who are complete jackasses in sales. And then they wonder why customers are mean to them. And it's like, oh, wow. Maybe it's because you're a complete jackass sometimes. I had to deal with this motherfucker. Like, I went to a pawn shop, okay? And I've always haggled at pawn shops. But we had this one motherfucker, neckbeardy looking guy, who kept giving me like the most like eye-rolly bullshit ever kind of attitude with everything I fucking said. I was like, look, I'm just trying to sell like some old gun stuff and a flashlight. And I was like, yeah, so I have this Surefire everyday carry light. All right, I got it because you know, I wanted an everyday carry light, right? It has a twist cap, like you twist it and it to turn on and off. Right, I don't think they even sell this model anymore. But, like, I wanted something with a clicky cap instead. I got it on sale and I thought I could live with it, but it turns out I didn't like it that much, right? I tried selling it to them and it was just like, I was explaining, oh yeah, I like it. I think it's good. It's just, I wish it had a clicky cap instead. I wish there was a way to turn on. There's a feature where if you twist it enough, it stays on. I know that. I know that. I researched it before I bought it. He grabs the flashlight from me, twists it, to where it stays on permanently and just held it in front of me like I'm a dumbass. And I'm like, I know. I'm explaining I would prefer a clicky cap. I'm not saying that I don't like can you, do you pick up what I'm putting down, motherfucker, instead of just belittling me? Come on. Tried haggling once. I think my most successful haggling was, I got a hold of a, what was it? Bulgarian, is it Circle 10? A Bulgarian Circle 10 AK-74M. It was a Waffenwerks AK-74. From a pawn shop. And I know Waffenwerks isn't that great, but in the way I see it, guys, is an AK-74 parts kit is at least $1,200. Okay. They use actual AK-74 parts in the Waffenwerks AK-74, right? The fella had the gun listed for $850. already a pretty good price considering that even if you don't like Waffenwerks, like their quality control is pretty dog shit. Even if you don't like it, you're getting a parts kit for cheap at 850 for an AK-74, right? That's the way I see it. I decided to haggle anyways. I can't remember the exact price, so I think my story has changed a couple times. But basically, we went back and forth. I offered him $700. $150 off. And, you know, he was kind of making a face, like, I don't know. We've only had it for like a week. No, he didn't. They were doing inventory that day, and they had their inventory book just sitting on the countertop, just for anyone to see. And I saw that they've had that rifle for months. It was not moving. So I had him by his balls. I ended up working my way up to 730 and getting a hold of the AK-74 for 730 USD, which I sold later on for more money. Very good deal. Very good deal. I can't remember how much I sold it for, but I know it was at least $1,000. Right. Someone who really, really wanted an AK-74. MSRP for an AK anything is a crate of vodka you pay for a Russian supply officer, or a goat if you're buying from Kyber Pass. Anything above that is overpaying. That's fair. The American gun market is pretty crazy. But hey, look, we have one of these giant things of Hungry Bandits now. This is what we're looking for, guys. This is what we're looking for. Let's try attacking this fella. Let's see if we get knocked out. Oh, it looks like we're already about to go down. Alright, we're unconscious. Move the backpack here. Are they even gonna search me? Yeah, they're searching me. Then when we get up, we should get a bunch of experience. 23 toughness! Oh my god. Huge deal. 23 toughness right out the gate. Because there's so many people there. Alright, perfect. Let's, like, get all the way over here. And heal up. I knew a buddy in the Middle East who had a sizable firearm collection. He ended up selling it all. But he always told me that when it came to guns with serial numbers, you know, in America, people care a lot about serial numbers. Obviously, because it's lawful to care about the serial numbers, but in his area, he was telling me that you almost never want to get a gun with a serial number unless you plan to file it off, because whenever there's a gun with a serial number, someone is going to go looking for it, because a lot of the times it's stolen. And whoever that is looking for it could be anyone. It could be anyone. The serial numbers aren't worth the trouble, is what they were saying. Technically, it's not illegal to have a gun with those serial numbers, it's illegal to deface it. Right. Dorm salad? Ooh. Yeah. Legal to deface it. Personally, I put pieces of non-residue leaving tape over them if I show them off on stream, just because it's like because you can just peel them off and the thing is fine. But it's also like I just don't want it like identified, because someone could be like, oh, I saw that same exact serial number in a pawn shop or something, and then they could go off the records off of that, and then it's like, oh wow, Twitchy got doxxed, you know what I mean? Electrical tape works? Yeah. Because I have some collectible stuff. Like, I have a Stayer Han. Probably one of my coolest things in my entire collection. Its serial number is only 3 numbers. So, like, it's kind of collectible in that context. Not a public record of serials, but what people would do. They mess with you is reported as stolen. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. I really don't want to deal with that. Especially with, I haven't, you know, a lot of my purchases, they've been all over the place, and I don't really have the bills of sale anymore for a lot of them. You'd have to go off of where I bought it from. Well, not a lot of them, but you know what I mean. But electrical tape, yeah, I use gaff tape. I use gaff tape. Imagine living in Russia and never firing an AK. The only time I held one was in life safety class in high school. Are you siding with any factions this playthrough? Oh, sorry. Was that a late message? I'm sorry, Wink. Sorry. Yeah, I'm siding with the Holy Nation this playthrough. Chat wanted either the Hiver or the Greenlander. They did not care about Shek at all, even though Shek women are kind of hot. We could have made a cute Shek girl. With wide hips, guys. We could have done that. This is what you chose. You chose Fent Demon. Look at him and the way he sleeps in the sand. This is what you chose. Yeah, I just don't want to deal with someone reporting my shit as stolen. That would be really annoying. Really, really super duper annoying. I always get so shocked when I see people doing stuff online and they have their serials exposed. I've always covered them up in some way, shape, or form. Or at least partially, at least best I can, right? I always blurb the serial number of my guns and I take a picture. I haven't done gun stuff in a while, but I kind of want to get back into it. Like, I want to get a VZ61 really bad. But I'm kind of torn, because it's like, alright, so they're expensive, by the way. They're at least $1,000, right? By themselves. A normal one in 32 ACP, while 32 ACP is a very expensive cartridge, in my opinion, for what it is, there's more mags available for the VZ61 in that cartridge. I could get like a checkpoint VZ61 in 380. And 380 is very affordable, right? But then I would be very limited on magazines. I would have very little magazine options. And I'm kind of afraid to end up like the people who have like a Kusa KP9, right? A Kusa KP9. Right? Where their magazines are now unobtainium and the ones that are available on like Gunbroker are scalped to high hell. Like people charging like over $200 for a magazine just because they don't make them anymore. Which is ridiculous. Isn't the magazine the easiest part to manufacture with a 3D printer? Maybe. Who knows? Like maybe you could just 3D print the magazines. Maybe. I kind of want to get into 3D printing too, but not for like gun stuff. I kind of want to get into 3D printing for like what was I thinking? For like computer parts and stuff, or like car stuff. Because I'm also getting kind of interested in car stuff lately. Like I kind of want like I might 3D print like a mount for me to mount my phone. If I had a 3D printer, I might 3D print a mount for my phone or something. You wouldn't download a Lego brick? Maybe I would. Maybe I would. But right now, I'm just kind of broke. I have a lot of other things to focus on first. Like I need to just work on my vehicle. I think I was talking about it earlier. Like I want to like, I've been neglecting a lot of stuff with my vehicle. I need to work on it, right? I definitely need to work on it. Like I still think I might need new tires. There's some small things to work on, like honestly, my my power steering and my brake fluid eventually creep to empty, in the span of 5 to 7 months. I don't know if that's normal, but I genuinely believe there might be a small leak or something, right? There might be a small leak or something. We're waiting for him to heal up, by the way. I probably should have been in 3 times speed. Sorry, I was just yapping so hard. But there's also stuff like... My car isn't in the best condition. It needs some help. It could use a cleaning. 3D printer when we live together? Yeah. Check your blinker fluid? So true. Oh, these scared me for a second. I thought they were gonna eat me. Alright, we have about 90% health on our head. We're already pretty good in the toughness department. Like 23 toughness. We haven't died a single time yet. We haven't had to load. We've only crashed a single time. That isn't normal. Did you enjoy learning the properties of different plastics? Yeah. Like, there's PLA, but then it also feels like PLA is so different from manufacturer to manufacturer. And the only one I'm considering getting right now is, like... An Ender 3 seems like a good entry point for a lot of places, right? For a lot of things. But, also, there's the... Noctua has, like, a collab with a particular plastic filament company. And they sell... They have their own 3D printers. Prusa? I think they're called Prusa. Yeah. Prusa is super good. Yeah, they seem really good. I just don't want any, like, proprietary bullshit. Like, I have to use their shit only. But, like, I probably would. I would probably buy a bunch of their Noctua filament. Anything good for a price? Yeah. You use other filament with Prusa? Okay. That sounds good, then. I doubt it's very just plug and play, though. Like, what I would do is I would set up my old HP laptop in the other room and then hook up the printer to it. It isn't plug and play? Yeah. Go, John Fentman! Show them your power! No! How are we on medical stuff? We're fine, actually. Become stronger. Ooh, big hit. Unconscious. Okay, okay, this is perfect. See how we're unconscious for like a second? Okay, there we go. Oof, our leg got really messed up. Oh, but since our leg is messed up, we won't get the toughness experience because our leg got messed up. We won't be able to stand up. No, we missed out on the toughness experience. Okay, there we go. We stood up. Barely. But we missed out on the toughness experience. Because the way you get the toughness experience is you stand up when there's a bunch of enemies nearby you. Someone I follow knows about Kenshi. Yeah. I used to play Kenshi a lot. I used to have a big Hiver playthrough. You can get the extra large Prusa printer. You can print basically anything. Oh, okay. That'd be cool. I'd be okay with waiting, like getting the Prusa printer. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, let's go back over here and have our character rest up. That was a dud. That was a dud of a fight. We should probably stop attacking, to be honest. As nice as it would be to get more melee attack. We're probably killing a lot of hungry bandits that we don't need to kill. $360 millimeters, $360 millimeters. Oh, was it printer or the one pushing the heavy sensitive printer bricking thing? What? I actually haven't heard of that. Printer bricking? Creality? Isn't Creality the one that owns the Ender 3? Is it a roleplay playthrough or a raw YOLO type? This is a, we're doing a Holy Nation Citizen playthrough. We're trying to gain rep with the Holy Nation. That's kind of like the only goal at the moment. They do on the Under 3? Right, okay. So it's kind of roleplay, I guess. I've played this game so many times before. I've done the raw YOLOs all the time. So now I just kind of replay the game with certain gimmicks in mind. Yeah, if we had leg healing, if we had like leg armor, that wouldn't have happened. Well, he scared the crap out of me. These bulls ran up on me and I thought I was about to die. Oh, there's starving bandits right here, but they're not attacking me. Hi, Athanas. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Tarkov hole? Yeah, I did say I was eventually gonna play Tarkov this week, but I don't know anymore. I don't know when I'm playing Tarkov. Because like I said, I want to have Tarkov on a long stream day. I just don't know when. I just don't know when. I just found out about something creepy. What is it? Is it safe for stream? I hope so. How do you guys feel about lossless scaling? I had the opportunity to try out lossless scaling on Star Citizen, and it actually looked really good. It made places that are super laggy, like Orison, a lot less laggy. Like places where I only get 30 to 40 frames, I brought them up to 60. And it looked and felt really good. It's just you could definitely tell that there was artifacting, right? You could definitely tell, right, with lossless scaling. Pretty sure some guy on VT has been tracking the periods of a whole bunch of email voters and posting them on a site. Well, yeah, people, I saw what you're talking about. People can submit things. People can submit things. Did you hear about open source ecology? Their global goal is to create a global village construction set consisting of 50 machines and use support modern civilization from the ground up. Would help if you use dual GPU for lossless scaling? No, like, because it didn't even take that much. It didn't even take that much extra processing. It didn't even take that much extra processing. And I don't know, like, when I'm in parts of Star Citizen, I feel like my GPU is like clocking less than it should. Like, there's different stages of like boost, right? I feel like constantly, depending on where you are in Star Citizen, some of the FPS is just because the GPU isn't being pushed to where it needs to boost yet, right? Loss of scaling sometimes pushes it a little more. And honestly, going from 40 frames to 60 is very little impact on the GPU by itself. Now, if I wanted like 200 frames, then yeah, it would probably be an obscene amount. But I only want 60, and sometimes I already have a native 60 frames. So at that point, what am I doing that for, right? Like, what's the point? You know, it's a lot of the times I can hit 60 on Star Citizen. It's just in some areas, it's really bad. And when obviously I play a game like this, I probably have 200 frames right now. If it wasn't for the fact that I was limiting him to 60. Why not Cecilin? Thanks so much for the follow. Thank you. Are my notifications not working today? It's odd. It's very odd. Know what's going on? I heard Bamboo. Yeah, Bamboo is amazing stuff. My X one. I saw some stuff, but better options exist now, even with laser engraving. Oh. Oh. Did I say Cecilin? Castellan. Sorry. Did I say the name wrong? I didn't mean to. Did not mean to. Oh, Knight rated me and also subbed, and I didn't even mention the sub part. Whoops. I have to thank Knight for the sub as well. Ooh. My sub points are way down. People aren't subbing to me. They hate me now. Ooh. No, I'm just kidding. It is never expected to sub. It is never expected to sub. I stream for absolutely free. Subbing just helps if you want to avoid ads on Twitch. See this gameplay on my Discord by my friends? It is pretty old. Can you make shitposty builds? Yeah, you can. You can do crazy shitpost stuff. I mean, some of the crazy shitposts are really strong. Like martial arts is like, it sucks in the beginning, but it's probably one of the strongest like trees in the, like melee trees in the game. And if you're a heavy weapons user, you probably want martial arts for whenever one of your arm breaks. One of your arms break. I just mean that you should see the performances of the dual GPU plus lots of scaling, since the program does do cool GPU things. Right, but we still need to fix the other issue we have, Seki. My primary GPU runs at ×8. And then when I have a secondary GPU in, it runs at ×1. I don't know if it's actually running at ×1, but it might be a graphical glitch. And then in addition to that, we still, what I need to do, honestly, is I need to take my 3060 and plug it into the PC as is to see what's going on, to see if that runs at ×8 as well, because it might be a MOBO. It might be my MOBO causing that, right? It could just be that that topmost slot is messed up somehow. It is a refurbished board. That's entirely a possibility. Or it could be something as simple as a capacitor fell off the GPU. Or something. Maybe I was too rough with it. Also an option. Also an option. Wait, why am I crippled again? Oh my god, stop attacking my legs! Why are they attacking my legs all the time? They keep attacking my legs. It's so annoying. Look at what they did to my leg again. Alright, we got a little bit of toughness. They're not supposed to hard focus a leg like that. That's so dumb. Because now we're losing the toughness experience because our character is like getting knocked down and they can't stand up anymore. Pro Beast pluck at the bug's leg. Yeah. That's just unlucky. Because it, like, it's super unlucky. I have to be, for my leg to be at -60, that means it's the only thing they were hitting for a while. There are some, like, ratios at, like, what body part people hit, though. Like, I do know that some legs are higher chance. Like, one leg is higher chance the other because one leg is forward, so they put it to, like, one leg is 60%, the other leg is 40%. But even then, that was ridiculous. This got hit more than my chest. This got hit more than my stomach, which are the largest parts on a Greenlander. We're just trying to get lucky and get that toughness experience. Like I said, once we hit like a 50 toughness or something, we'll be fine. Or negative 50 KO point. I mean, even I think 50 toughness is already like -75 by itself. Like, this is already pretty close to being invincible, right? It's pretty close to it already. Because once you have a certain toughness, you're just that hard to kill. The only way you get killed is you go to something like a bandit place. I mean, a cannibal place. And you let yourself get captured. And eaten. Like, fogmen are cannibals. We'll save real quick. Is it strat to get jumps so you get toughness? Yeah. The whole point of this game is losing is a good thing. Losing is how your character gains skills. Because we used to have ones and everything. Look, our melee defense is at 18 now. That's pretty good. Our toughness is at 28. It's our highest thing. We really want to get more. On. Just turning that down a bit. That one particular song is so just loud. It's so loud. You need to be a punching bag to gain experience? Yeah. I'm debating, guys. Do we go for a 3-hour stream or do we go for a 4-hour stream? I kind of want to take a shower. I feel kind of gross. So I might just do a 3-hour stream. And we pick up Kenshi later on. more later on. I mean, have people been enjoying this? Are you guys happy to see Kenshi again? Buggy is a bug thing. Stinky buggy? I'm not stinky. I just feel gross. I do know that I'm happier when I'm at work if I'm showered. Like, if I showered that day. There are days I skip showering. And, like, you don't need to shower every day, but, like, I just feel better if I do. Right. I mean, it makes sense. I'm not gonna lie, this is my first time seeing you play Kenshi, but it's fun. Kenshi's pretty cool. I also need to talk to my mom about the internet. Assuming you already checked in the BIOS to make sure it wasn't set to a slower speed. It's kind of fucked up, I'd make. Because I can't stop tinkering with things. Right, I did check the BIOS. I did check the BIOS. Kenshi tends to be interesting. Lots of crazy stuff happens. Yeah. Yeah. And there's always people are always happy to see more of this content, especially on YouTube. YouTube doesn't get a whole lot of Kenshi content all the time. Kenshi, Star Sector, Stalker, Anomaly, DCS, I think are all categories that do really well on YouTube as a VOD by themselves. Like, people just want to see gameplay. What's a fried Seki? Seki's my boyfriend. And then the chat talks about wanting to deep fry him all the time. Nuxtemu. Had a Stalker recording doing okay despite there being no commentary? Yeah. People just want to see that content in general. There's like permanent content drought in some of these areas. In some of these games. So people are just happy to see anything at all. Especially if they see VTubers in the category. Because it's like, I don't know, VTubers are in a constant state of being less popular, but also more people. Like, every day it seems like I find new VTubers. But I also hear all the time about how people are leaving the VTuber sphere. Right? Stalker's very good for like a second monitor stream VOD when you're working. Yeah. It kind of perpetuates what I'm already doing. Because that's the kind of streamer I am. It's perfect, yeah. Kenshi Lore is a rabbit hole in itself. We need to go get our asses kicked again. Here you go. We can fight these people. Please do not take out my legs again. Please, please, please. Melee defense, melee defense, melee defense. Oh, they're hitting my legs again. I'm angry. Okay, they knocked out my chest. Okay, here we go, here we go. This is perfect. Watch this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. 32 toughness. We jumped up to 32 toughness really quick. Alright, we get hit in the chest again. Alright, we're okay. 32 toughness, guys. And we didn't get hit in the legs again, so when we stand up here, we'll be okay. Let's heal up. 39 toughness. Hell yeah. Is there a main VTuber orbs? Because I don't face them due to people getting weird about it sometimes. So I still want to be able to emote, so here I am. 39 toughness. Okay, we can have our character lay down. Perfect. Why are you obsessing over toughness? Because if you level toughness enough, then it's basically being invincible. Like, any fight you get into, you just survive. Like, you get 50 toughness, you're ready to just play the game. Like you can just play the game solo. Getting into every fight possible, getting back up and fighting all over again, over and over and over again, doing the slog. Until you're a good enough level to kill people. To actually win. Because the biggest concern in the early game is just lack of toughness. Is that it stacks with armor? Oh yeah, it's really good. Kaiju with no name, thanks you so much for the follow. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I think Wookiee with old Star Wars tabletop games. Oh. I want to play a Star Wars tabletop game someday. Like, I want to play an old one. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Someday I will play Star Wars tabletop. Someday. Someday, love will find you. So if you get to ship it out of you, then... But instead of samurai armor, you just stop taking damage. Yeah. If you have like 70-something toughness and you're in like full high-grade samurai armor, you're just invincible. Except for your stomach. Kind of. Your stomach is the weak spot because like your stomach is like 50% covered up by the samurai armor and then 50% covered up by the legs. And it kind of... there is a chance. There's like a 25% chance that they just hit your stomach directly. There's a 25% chance that both mitigation stacks on top of each other. As well. So it's like double protected. So it's a little weird. You can get cheesed in your stomach. With the samurai armor set. That's what chainmail is for? Yeah, that's fair. That is very fair. Hydrate? Okay. Yeah, chainmail is doing a lot. We just picked up like a rusty chainmail that we found. That we'll probably sell at some point. We're gonna be wearing like what are we gonna be wearing? I mean, we could keep this. But at some point we're gonna be wearing like the, what is it called? The Okran armor. Like, we should LARP as a paladin. I think that'd be funny. The paladins wear shoddy armor. Is the thing. We can't throw stuff anymore? What? Oh, I forgot to re-enable it, didn't I? I'm sorry. Oh my god, I've had the thing enabled this whole time. Like, I had the background app open and everything. No one said anything. Hold on. I forgot to turn that back on. I turned it off for the VR part of that one stream. You get the best cross sword? Isn't that from the Phoenix himself? Oops. Guys, you should be able to throw stuff at me now if you want. If you would like to throw stuff at me, you can. I'm sorry, I completely forgot that I disabled it for the VR portion of stream because like I can't have that enabled during VR. How, if we're doing a Holy Nation playthrough though, how do we get the cross from the Phoenix? He has to like give it to us or something. Like something has to happen to him. Like we might have to knock him out or something. But he's insanely hard to knock out. Where are these people attack me? There you go. 19 melee defense. Oh shit. Oh, there's a bunch of people here. Please don't knock out my leg. Oh, 44? 49? Minus 27. Okay, put this in here. 52. 52 toughness, guys. 56 toughness. Hell yeah, it only gets easier as we get more toughness. I mean, we're already at a point in the game, right? It's day 8, so we have 56 toughness. We have some innate damages. We could go up to 70. We could up to 70. It would be easier if we had some armor or something. But our character is already super, like we can fight almost anything. We would not die unless it tries to eat us or something, or, you know, like a cannibal or like blood spiders, right? 56 toughness. Super good deal. And we can just heal up over here. Time to go solo the cannibals? No! I would die. I think now it's like money-making time, right? Or just getting into fights all the time and getting our ass kicked even more. I think that's what we'll do next time. Yeah, getting into, like, fighting the bandits. And we can keep fighting the bandits all the way until we have 80 toughness or something like that, right? I remember I did entire streams where it just felt like I was doing this grind over and over and over again. Because I just had so many hivers to train up. And even then, it didn't really even count for much. Because it's like, if you hyper-focus on one character and make them super strong, then the game feels like super easy. Because the moment you have more than one person, the moment you have to divide your attention and your stats, like, it also becomes easier to win fights at lower stats, and then people don't have the stats they need for when the actual hard fights happen. Right. Meanwhile, if I have one person and I super level them, you know, don't even, like, if I put them at, like, 50 strength, 50 toughness, 50 melee attack, but then 50 strength, 50 dexterity, a bunch of toughness, and then just whatever melee attack and melee weapons, whatever they're using, then that's a lot better than having a bunch of people with like 20 stats at 50 toughness. And that's kind of what I had. Ads incoming? Okay. I think I could snooze them, actually. Because we're going to be ending soon. Because I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to wait for Fent to heal up. And then I think I'm going to save. And then we can look for someone to raid. I'm sorry, technically we haven't had a whole lot of Kenshi time on stream. Like, it's only been about 2 hours of Kenshi time since I spent an hour just chatting. But, I mean, that's how we've been going for a while, though. That's how we've been going for a while. How we've been playing. Well, how I've just been streaming for a bit. I would prefer to do longer streams on the weekdays, but I don't know. It doesn't fit into my schedule, guys. Like, there's so much I have to do already. Like, today I have to talk to my parents about the internet. I have to check my tires to see if they actually do need replacement or not. I have to check some job, like I might start applying to a new job soon. You know, all that takes priority. I'm gonna talk to someone about some health stuff. All of that takes priority. And I just constantly, I feel like I just don't have enough time to do stuff. Yeah, we gotta be responsible. Yeah, and I still want to take a shower today. That's an important thing. And also take some time to just chillax. You're putting your real life priorities first. This is the most impact. Yeah. Stink bug, clean bug. Yeah, I need to get clean. Like, life has changed a whole lot in 2 years, my 2 years of streaming. Like, I was at the lowest point in my life. So now I'm like, you know, I'm actually pretty functional. I have like a good support network. You know, I have a hobby I enjoy a lot. Life has changed a lot. I have a work that I actually I don't like. Okay, I say I enjoy it because the work is easy. I like easy work. It's just the scheduling is ridiculous, especially when crazy stuff happens. Twitchy the Invincible can't stop winning. Winner, winner, winner. All right, we're mostly healed up. So this is day 1. This is Fent. This is our outfit so far. These are our stats. Good progress today. Good progress today. Let's look for someone to raid. I mean, I've got all these things in front of my other monitor. I'm trying to see. It's a bunch of water bottles. Who are we raiding today? Oh wow, lots of you on YouTube today. 7 people on Kick, 12 people on YouTube, and a whopping almost 50 of you on Twitch. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much for choosing to watch me. I really appreciate that. Who are we raiding today? Who's playing? Are there any other Kenshi streamers right now? I think there are, but a lot of them don't allow raids. Huh. That's odd. That's odd they don't allow raids. Seki, do you have a waiting room I can raid? I see one for modded Hightail. Oh, that's today. Okay, I'll raid that one. And then on Twitch, who are we raiding? Who are we raiding on Twitch? I think there's a guy who streams almost only Kenshi. Yeah, I haven't raided him in forever. Frankie was here. I haven't raided him in forever. Sand is delicious. There we go. This is our raid message. We'll raid Frankie. It's been forever since I've raided Frankie was here. That's his main thing. This man, he plays Kenshi. That is his main deal. That is the main thing he does. I haven't raided him forever. I haven't watched him in forever. Be nice to him, okay? Sand is delicious. All right. Star raid. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning into my stream. Thank you for listening to me yap. Thank you for watching me play. I'm having a blast hanging out with all of you. And I will see you all on Thursday with some Star Sector. Please look forward to it. Maybe I'll add some mods. Maybe put some suggestions in my Discord server. If you want to see some mods, I might do them. I might do vanilla. I don't know. I kind of like vanilla a lot, but we'll have to see. Yeah, have a good one, everyone. Take care. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.